Hello Star Wars fans and collectors, it's me Jedi98 back again with another Star Wars figure review. In today's Star Wars figure review we're going to be taking up now the final product from the Black Series line of figures, 6-inch line of figures. And in today's review we're going to be taking up now the final product I've received as a birthday gift from my uncle. This character obviously appears in the Mandalorian TV show and is obviously the main character in the Mandalorian TV show. Now the character we're going to take a look today is this one. This is obviously Djarin, also known as the Mandalorian from the Mandalorian TV show. Now this is Djarin's appearance in the Mandalorian TV show. Fantastic TV show so far, really looking forward to seeing what season 3 holds when it's released in 2023. But apart from that, this figure is really cool, really pleased to have this version a larger scale of Djarin in the collection. Like with the armourer I've just recently given you a look at, this is a character design from the credit collection inspired by the end credits from the TV show. So that's the figure. Before we take a look at this figure, we're going to take a look at the packaging and the accessories that come with this figure. As you see, this is the packaging for the Mandalorian. Obviously at the top you've obviously got the Mandalorian logo, the name of the character there, and a really good shot of the character in action there, the Kenner logo at the bottom, and obviously the plastic bubble that protects the figure. Turn the packaging around, you've obviously got the Mandalorian in action fighting off stormtroopers, the Star Wars logo at the top, some legal stuff at the bottom, and obviously a multiple language description of the character. So if you want to read that, pause the video, read that, and then jump back on this review. So that's the packaging for this character. As I said, it's sort of like an upscale version of a vintage collection card, but nicely done. So that's the packaging for Djarin, also known as the Mandalorian. Like with the armourer, this character, the Mandalorian, does come with a jetpack that can obviously be placed on the back of Djarin's back, and also does come with a credit, but in terms of the armour as being silver, Djarin's is gold. So that's the credit that comes to this character. So that's the packaging and the accessories out of the way. Let's take a look at this figure in more detail. As you see, this is a really nice design of Djarin. Like I said, it's a different look to the Black Series in terms of the credit collection, whether you'll be a fan of it or not. Honestly, I don't really mind it. It's something different and unique. Articulation wise, this character is packed to the brim. He's got movement at the helmet, movement at the tops of the shoulders, elbows and in the wrist. Just obviously remove that there. Movement at the torso, you've got some movement in the legs, movement in the knees, and obviously movement in the ankles. I'll just place his hand back on his rifle. Obviously the main accessory that you can see is obviously the large blaster rifle that he uses in the show. At the side you've obviously got the pistol that obviously can be detached from his torso there, and obviously you've obviously got the cloak at the back as well. You've got little peg holes at the back where the jetpack can be put on, and obviously the rifle can be put on the little bit of plastic there. So what I'll do is I'll just remove the head. Bear with me 1 second. So it doesn't seem to want to come off. Wait a minute. Well, it's not coming off this one. I don't think you can remove this head. Sorry about that. What I'm going to do for you, you've obviously got the little peg at the back where you can obviously place the jetpack. Bear with me 1 second. It's a little bit of a tight fit considering that the sorry about that, just having a bit of trouble. Where's the peg? There we go. So yeah, obviously the jetpack can be placed on the back of the Mandalorian, but it's a little bit silly when the cloak is obviously hanging like that, but it is what it is. I'm not too sure if you can remove this helmet. I'm not going to remove it anymore because I don't want to break it and look like an idiot whilst filming the Star Wars review, and I'm reviewing a figure where his head's come off and I can't put the thing back in place. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put the rifle in his hand. Sorry about that. So obviously you've got Din Djarin like that, which is cool. Just give you a zoom in, just to show you the overall design of the character. What I'm going to do is I'm just going to remove the jetpack, so it'll be a little bit easier. So obviously got the cloak, that can obviously just be moved back in place. You've got the nice unique design of the Mandalorian there. Underneath you've obviously got the paint that is used on there. Obviously got it on the shoulder pads, the gauntlets and everything. You've got really nice unique design of the rifle. You've got the little peg at the back that can obviously put the rifle back in his little spot. Sculpted belt, sculpted thigh pads, knee pads and leg pads go a really long way. Obviously you can remove the rifle from his hand, and obviously there is a small peg on the back just there, and obviously you can place that rifle on the back. Bear with me 1 second. There you go. And obviously the rifle can be placed there. And then you can obviously remove the rifle, get the little blaster pistol out from the holster, and obviously you can display Din Djarin like that. Get that back in place. There you go. You can display him like that. But the overall design of Din Djarin is really, really cool. Kind of reminds me of a science fiction version of Clint Eastwood. But apart from that, I do have this version now in a 6" scale and now a 3 3/4" version of this character. So if you do want to pick up this character, then by all means see if you can pick him up. Like I said, the Mandalorian plays an important role in the TV show, obviously protecting Grogu and obviously people in his path. Like I said, I'm really looking forward to the 3rd season of the Mandalorian TV show when it comes out in 2023. But apart from that, articulation wise, paint applications, everything that's about this figure is really, really cool. And I'd like to thank my uncle for all the recent birthday gifts from the Star Wars The Black Series line. Appreciate the gesture, and I hope you've enjoyed this review. So that has been Din Djarin from the Mandalorian TV show. Thanks to each and every one of you for watching. Next several reviews we're going to be taking up now as some characters from the Vintage Collection, and I hope you can stay tuned for that. So please be sure to obviously subscribe to the channel, follow me on Facebook and Instagram, and I will see you very, very soon. So until next time, thank you very much for watching. Take care, look after yourself, and as always, may the Force be with you.